True, man. All right, we're going to go into should married people have opposite sex friends?
There's pros and cons.
Come
on, fire on them.
It's touchy, man.
It is touching. It's going to be some people right now that's going to get offended by that.
I'm going to start off with a pro.
All right.
A pro of having an opposite sex friend is that they'll give you advice on how to go about your relationship. It might, you might look over certain things, but that person being that same sex as your mate, they could give you a different perspective that you wouldn't have or understand, which open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? They might be like, well, for example, like if I have a female friend and I go to her, but like, damn man, well I was going through this with my mate. What you think about it? They was like, well, as a woman, this is how we feel about it. This is how you should go about it. I'm like, okay, open your eyes a bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because as men, we're not going to understand everything fully as a woman should, as a woman would. So that's my pro, man.
I'm going to piggyback off that because I had that on my list as well.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's definitely easier if that opposite sex friend is married. I think that makes it a lot easier because, you know what I'm saying, y'all both kind of have those goals in mind, that thought process in mind, that this is cool for my marriage. Mm-hmm. So having that, friend, that married friend of the opposite sex definitely does put you onto a world that you don't immediately have access to. Yeah. Because even though, us men get blamed for not listening a lot of times, there's a lot of women who don't listen when dudes sitting there trying to tell them, I don't know what it is. Man. That we sit there and we say, all right, listen, I want red paint. Yeah. And then they go out and they get us this paint. And they're like, but red ain't your favorite color. So I'm going to get you the blue paint because blue is your favorite color. Yeah. And I know you. Yeah. And it's like, shorty, I wanted red paint. I wanted to try something different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, this is, we were speaking plain English. Mm-hmm. But they can't overcomplicate everything. So sometimes if they did have, married dude to just sit there and be like, he said he wanted the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he really needs a pair of slippers. Like, no. Get that man the Xbox One and make both of y'all life a little bit easier. Likewise, you know what I'm saying, for man and female. You sit there like, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know why she tripping. She stayed tripping on this, that, and the other. And that friend breaks it down to you. They let you know that it's not just your woman being paranoid, but just there's certain things about women in general that us men don't get, that we can't make sense of. So, as much as we wrestle with the idea, we fight with it and we don't buy into it until somebody else who really doesn't have any interest in lying to us tells us. Because that's usually what it is with that friend of the opposite sex. They don't benefit from taking the other person's side. They benefit from taking your side.
Right.
So when they take your spouse side or your significant other side, then it makes you think about it a little bit more.
That's real, man. I agree with that 100% because a woman especially, they always get a man what they think we need. Mm-hmm. We know what we need. I'm telling you what I want.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I need some socks. I need t-shirts, but I'll be damned if I open that on Christmas. If I open up a shirt, a pack of underwear on Christmas, don't even wrap that, yo, for real. I know that's what I need.
It's Valentine's Day and you got me 2 sweaters.
Yeah, come on, man. Well, shit, I'll be happy anything Valentine's, man. This is really...
I mean, yeah, I know what you're saying, but just, if you're going to give me something, give me something I want.
Yeah.
I get it. I need more sweaters in my wardrobe. But I actually just wanted you to go ahead and, buy me that ticket to the concert.
But some of them, like, the opposite sex friends, man, they might not even, like, tell them the truth, though, man.
What you mean?
They might be like, well, yeah. They might try to take their side, man. Like, okay, so like...
Well, no, but at the same token, right? Because there's a very big risk of that happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where they're going to take the other person's side. But usually, because they're not the person you with, there's things about that side of the argument that they could say that the person who you with can't present to you. Okay. Or if they present it to you, you're not hearing it. Because you got your interests, right. You got your interests in mind. So when it's you and this other person talking, you realize it's not y'all two against each other. You know what I'm saying? Even if they take that person's side, again, that's not where they stand to benefit is your friend.
Right.
is your friend. They benefit more by being a yes person, by hyping you up, taking your side. So by taking the other side, you still going to look at it. You might not necessarily agree with it, but you still going to look at it because it's like, all right, well, I didn't think about that part of the argument.
That's true, yo. That's like the only pro I got, honestly. Like,
all right, I say this other pro, and this was going to sound offensive, but fact is, having friends of the opposite sex sometimes makes you appreciate home. Like, you ever sit there and you listen to somebody tell you this whole story, and you just sitting there and like they the victim in the story, but in common sense and what you realize in the story is like this person is really screwed up. Oh my God, I would hate to be dating, single, and looking for somebody to date and run into you.
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Like on some real life, like you make an awesome friend. You got to be the worst girlfriend ever, though. I know why you single, or you know what I'm saying, or not even just sick. I don't know how that dude deals with you at home.
Yeah,
he must be Saint Marcus. Like, how does he put up with you? How has he not killed you?
That's true.
Make you go home and be like, yo, you know what? That argument we had yesterday was petty.
Yeah.
Because I just heard about this girl who got mad and cut her dude clothes up. I'll kill you over that if you cut my clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear the story where, your homegirl, she got mad, because her and dude got into an argument, and she said she broke his, she broke his 2K or whatever. And it's like, you go home, you just go hug your girl and be like, oh my God. Like, I've done stuff to you, and you've been mad, you cussed me out. You know what I'm saying? You don't give me none for that night or whatever, but at least you're not forcing me to put you under the ground for breaking my... Like, I paid $60 for that. I paid $65 because I pre-ordered it and got insurance on it. And you just gonna break it? No, you got that. You're kidding me.
Yo, that's true.
So, I mean, honestly, like he said with horror stories, that really does play a part. Because you hear it because people, share with their friends.
Yeah.
It's like... Even for some of those that are single, it's like I hear their dating stories or how they was interested in the guy and then they find out this, that, and the other. Yeah. But it's like you ever realize how sometimes it's not always what they tell you, it's what they didn't tell you, but you hear what they're not saying. Yeah, we got into an argument, but you ain't saying what you did. And I peeped it already.
All the time.
And it's a bunch of y'all type of girls out here.
For that victim role.
Right. And you realize, like, yo, she's far from the only woman like that out here.
Yeah.
Damn. Y'all fucked up out here on these streets.
That's a good point, yo.
I'm better off with my crazy.
Yeah.
I might think my woman crazy. I might think my woman problems, but I'm better off with the problems she had than the problems, this friend had.
With all that, man.
Yeah.
Definitely make you appreciate more what you got at the crib, man. Yeah. They good for leaving out what they did, man. They play that victim role to a T.
Absolutely.
My boy just spazzed on you for no reason.
Right.
Huh? Yeah, right. You just telling everything. You telling his reaction to what
exactly. You talking about how he stayed out late, but you ain't saying how all the nights he came home and you was asleep. Had that thing on lock.
Nah, man. That's a good
You're not going to tell that, huh?
Very good point, bro. You want to hit the cons?
I'm going to flip the con of that.
Hit the con.
The con is that sometimes...
Hit the con, dog. Hit the con.
The con of that is that sometimes the stories be so good, you be like, damn. You really cooked that? You really cooking a 9-inch heels butt naked?
Damn. You lying, though.
Damn, really? You do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, honestly, guys, sometimes that can work in reverse to where it's like that bites you in the ass because the story that they telling you sound like that grass is green on their side, and you wish you could get a part of that green grass, or you might just see somebody who you think is this opposite sex friend who you think is a good person and they make a good significant other, and maybe you see a lot of their relationships fail. Right. And you're just, man, I don't know why people do you dirty all the time. You know what I'm saying? You would make such a good, so forth and so on. That's only if you sleep, because I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, if you the only person who get done dirty in all relationships, at some point, it's your fault. Yeah, man. But that's a totally different. We're gonna get into that in a totally different episode. But
they playing it dead, bro.
Like I said, sometimes them stories do sound more appealing than frightening. So I think that's also the kind of my same pro. That's the other side of it.
It's because they telling their side. You feel like,
yeah, some people sleep like that. Sometimes they gonna tell you what you want to hear though.
Man, I ain't fall for that, man. I know better. Don't y'all fall for it either.
I'm about to say what people do.
A kind that I got, the arguments, man. The arguments, man. Having the opposite sex friend being married. Because they feel like, your mate feel like you just had some type of sexual encounter with that person. Just because they the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Like, so y'all never did nothing together, huh? Yeah, right. How y'all just friends and never did nothing?
Because you had that theory that, man and woman can't, the opposite sex can't be friends.
Yeah, it can't be platonic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which I do have a lot of platonic female friends that I'm not attracted to at all.
I just notice how everybody who says that has one.
What?
A platonic friend. If you sit there and ask them,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Who's out of all your male friends, which one is not platonic? I bet you they have a name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might say, I don't kick it with them as much as that, but you still have it.
Right.
So then if I can't have none, how come you can have some? Because you so disciplined.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You such a different. If women can have none, how come men can't? And vice versa.
Exactly.
If you can have one, why women can't?
Just because you disciplined don't mean he ain't disciplined.
Exactly.
Trying to have that, man. But it's constant arguments. They think you did something with them, or one person might be attracted to the other, and the other person might not feel like that at all.
But then that's a little bit. That's a little bit dicey. That's dicey though, because then that ruins. Then that ruins. Well, yeah. But I'm about to say, but then that's what starts a lot of them arguments too, because when it's not platonic on both sides.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Then somebody, you know what I'm saying, you might peep it. Your significant other might peep it, and you might not.
Come on, man. Let's be real, dog. Okay, out of all the female friends you had or ever had, one of them ain't say, they didn't never say something like, I wish I had a guy like you, or that don't mean they want you.
But some of them use that cat game. I mean, shoot, when I was single, I ran that cat game.
But you had a motive behind it, and I'm sure you followed up with it too. You hit it with a dick pic right after. You know what I'm saying?
That was before the days of dick pics. So you know what I'm saying?
What day before?
Of dick pics. Come on, man. We ain't always had phones. We ain't always had phones with pictures.
Jordan, dog. I'm gonna write you a letter. Draw that joint.
Yo, no. I don't want nobody saying dick pics via Kodiak. Via Kodak. I don't want to see none of that.
Mail it to you.
You was a true creep if you was sending Kodak dick pics, dog.
Joint ain't even done. She got to shake that joint, make it come through. Shake it a little bit more. It's gonna come through.